you're on camera.
Okay, Judy, this is for you. I want you to know where I live and just pretend you're right here with me. Come on in the front door.
Perfect.
I have Angie and Tori Darling with me. They're trying to film me, and all I can do is laugh and act silly. So we'll do what we can. This is the hall that I've been painting. Turn around this way, Angela. And then
Okay.
up here, Judy, you can see where I have part of the pink and part of it still to be done. And Tori and Angie are going to do this for
Yes.
me.
And
A
she wants.
pie. They're afraid for me to get a pie.
Yeah.
So, I've talked about the curtains, Judy. Here are the curtains. Part of them up here. This house had a lot of windows. So I've really worked hard on those. And then I have them on each side. And then all the way at the back, Evangeline will swing the camera around there. All the way back here. So that opens up to my patio back there. But Judy, here's where all the fun happens, right in here. It holds all the family. At Christmas time, we'll all be together. When Jack died, we all found comfort in here, right in here in each other's presence. So God has blessed me with this big, nice area to sit in. And Angela and Tori are going to help me pick out a large, what's it called, Angie?
A wall mural.
A wall mural back here. Something that'll go with the room. You can see all these nails. I've hung pictures and take them down. Hung them up, take them down. So that will all have to be changed. And if Angie will swing that camera around. I've changed these shelves out probably 10 times. But I did put paper behind them. And this is my latest thing. I kind of liked it. Christmas time, Judy.
Let me get up close to it
Yeah.
so she can see the pattern. Yeah.
And if you were here, this is that old trunk that has all the pictures in it. All, you're in there, Judy. And I guess everybody that I love has a picture in there.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go from there into the guest bedrooms.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect.
Hanging pictures, they go on the wall, they come off the wall. I can't decide. But I'm so proud this hall is all painted, except for the high parts, and I just love it. It's called Pink Truffle.
White truffle.
White truffle?
White truffle.
Okay. Got that
Yeah,
right.
but it looks pink.
Yeah. Okay. This room to the left, well, let's stop here. This is a laundry room, Judy, and I love it. It just hides, and it has everything in there. I forgot to turn the light on here.
Yep.
Right now, since I'm in the painting, it has all kinds of stuff in there.
Oh, yes.
It's not just,
All the stuff.
yeah.
All the
And
stuff.
down here, Judy, Christmas time, my kids got me these battery-operated sweepers and shampooers, and I love them. They make it so much easier for me. Okay?
Yep.
Over here's the biggest guest bedroom. This is where you'd stay, Judy, when you come. This is the same room, same bedspread and everything that you slept in when you visited me at my other house. Same curtains. I just moved them into this house. So you can feel right at home here. Sean and Terry usually sleep in here when they're here. We call it the Paris room. Someday I may paint it yellow like we had at the old house. Or maybe not. I kind of like it. Just like it is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very good.
over here is a little, they planned so many little special things. It's a setting area. And the other guest bedroom has that. Guest bedroom has that also. And out here, I have an original painting by Angie of Laura. Right here, Judy. I had to put it in a different frame, but it's special.
It
to
looks
me.
so much better. Looks so much
Angie says
better.
it looks better. This is the guest bathroom, which I have done nothing to except hang curtains and a shower curtain. Eventually I will paint it. I have lots of plans. you know, but I'm in no rush, Judy. I'll enjoy it as I go, work on it as I can. And
Lots of storage.
it has a lot of storage. Back here is storage. It has the shower in here. And so that's kind of basically it here. Over here, yeah, get Tori in there once in a while. I love that. Over here is the smaller of the guest bedrooms, but the kids' toys are in this closet, and extra pillows and different things. It's a sleep number bed, which the kids play with more than they enjoy it. But this room also has a little seating area, you know, a little desk area. So someday I plan to paint it too. You know, eventually I'll put my touch. But as you know, I've been working outside most since I moved here. Is this going okay, Tori?
It's,
Judy, I told my Sunday school class that Angie and Tori were going to do this evening. They just thought it was wonderful. They just thought I had the best kid granddaughter in the world. Think up something like this to send to my sister. All right. Okay, Judy, we're going to go into the big master bedroom. It needs a lot of things done to it too. But right now, it's comfortable. But I'm going to ask Angie to go on ahead of me just a little. I want to show this picture. Right here, Judy. You gave me this picture. Angie gave you the charcoal. You had it framed and I've treasured it. So I've hung it all over the house. It's probably been in 7 or 8 places, and I finally decided I like it right there. And this is just a little, I like the farmhouse, barn things. So a little one here and there. Now we're coming into the master bedroom. Okay. This one I plan to paint probably after I get the dining room. I'll paint this one. And I originally had the bed over here. But when the grandkids come, those 4 little ones, they have air mattresses on the floor. And this makes better use of the space. Gives more room. So, I like this. Angie says it's kind of strange. I glued it onto this frame.
I was just thinking that I like that.
I do too, but it's kind of strange. It's glued with Velcro up there. But I love it. Give it to God and go to sleep. That's what I need to do. So,
yeah.
there's that. Here's where Judy, all those good naps happen right there. Oh, yeah.
That's great.
This is the life right here. I push out the recliner. I put my headrest behind my head. I use this Afghan. You turn on the TV, usually go to sleep. Right here. You catch me napping, this is the spot.
There's the TV.
There's the TV.
And the picture.
And under the TV, I have only roughed that in right now. I want to get every grandkid and every kid on here. I just opened one box of pictures, and what was in there I pretty much put out here. But eventually, I want to have each one of them. You'll notice probably that I don't have Jack on there yet, and you'll understand that. I have an album, I'll show you later, that I put every picture I have of him in. So he's not forgotten. It's just that it's too painful to think of him all the time. And I know, Judy, you understand that. All right, here's the great thing. When we first moved here, these glass doors had nothing on them. They go right into the master bath. So I think I told you this story. I'm laying in the bed, which is back in the original spot, and I can see Jack through all the mirrors. Now, Judy, I know you don't have any mirrors in your bathroom, And I wished you had some of mine because I have 7.
That's great.
And I had no 7. At that time I had 6. But I could see Jack. I was in bed and he was using the bathroom and going to take a shower. And through all those mirrors, I could see him all the way from the commode to the shower. Out. So I have managed to fix them now with privacy. There was no lock on the door either. So I put a lock on the door. But come on in here and see what Angie and Johnny did for Jack and I.
Oh,
When
that's
they
sweet.
did this shower. This shower has turned into the most wonderful thing, Judy. Down here on where all the rock is, they had a tall step with lights under it. To get into the shower, you had to step up on top of the step, climb off of it on the other side, and then climb back on it, and here to get in this whirlpool tub. It was a danger like you've never seen. There was no place to sit. The legs were too high. Johnny and Angie tore off the door, took out the step, retiled the floor,
Widen the door.
widened the door so that we thought we might have to roll Jack in a wheelchair. So we knew we could fix that really easy with a tiny ramp. And it's not only for him. I use it nearly 100% of the time. It's great for me. It's a wonderful shower. They replaced tile, they cut out rotten boards, they took out rusted lights that were still burning with wet under there.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
terrible.
It was terrible. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over here is 7 mirrors.
Might question the placement of this one.
And Angela, the kids wondered why I put this here. I need to see when I get ready for church. I don't have anybody to tell me if my slip is showing or I've got something hacked in the wrong place, but I can stand here and see. And I'm even going to show you in my closet, Judy, because you would want to see. This is the master closet. It's kind of dim in there, but you kind of can get an idea.
That's on the project list to update the lights.
Yes, and also I will paint that white. It has not been painted for 29 years when
Yeah,
the house was built. Can she hear me?
I think so.
All right. There's also another closet in the master bedroom that goes with it.
Let's go take a peek.
Let's take a peek. All right. I turned the light on early. It also needs painting. 29-year-old paint, never been painted.
Oh,
And it's, we gotta do it. And Judy, while she's in here, I took this medicine cabinet out of the master bathroom and I've hung it in here to put my jewelry in.
very nice.
I just love it. I can see it when I put it on. I can check it out. And if I want to hide it, I just hang clothes in front. But Judy, I don't have a piece of jewelry in there that would bring 50 cents probably. So, it's for convenience.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the closet thing. So, what have I left out, girls?
I don't think you left out anything. I think we need to go move the quilting rack and then tour the kitchen and dining room.
I've got a quilt in the quilting rack, and there's really not a place to hide it in here, so I'm having the girls move it from room to room. We'll show it at the end. We're going to move it back in the living room now so you can see the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay?
Part 2 coming up.
All right, we're going to move on, Judy, to the next most important part of the house, where we all sit around the table and have that good conversation. Come on into my dining room and kitchen. This table is something I purchased since we lived here, and I think I told you about it. And I'm repurposing My Lazy Susan comes from an old Christmas tree stand that I had. I ordered the track, and eventually I'll finish it. Right now, it just sits there, and we love this. And sitting on this table right now, this is the missing photo of Jack. This whole album, every picture in there has him in it. So anytime the grandkids want to look at it, or I do, you know, there he is right there in the pictures. So we have that, and this picture came from with me. Laura's mother-in-law gave it to her years ago when we first moved in the last house, and I love it. So this picture has inspired me to also paint this room in the white truffle paint. I sampled a little of it right here. So this next week, if I feel well, I will be painting. What time I'm not hugging on Tori. I want to spend quality time with her. So I just enjoy the kitchen. I enjoy the windows. I've hung the curtains. That's something Angie helped me do. And very makes me feel so much cozier at night to have curtains. And also, I think it helps with utility bills. And at Christmas time, Judy, those little windows at the top in every room, they're wonderful places to decorate. I had this house look like a little jewel box at Christmas, I thought. And so we're going to turn around now and show the kitchen. I really like the kitchen, but it will, through the years, I will eventually have to change the countertops. I think at one time they were burgundy from Micah, and the realtor had him spray paint everything. So the spray paint camouflaged it, but it chips off, and I try to cover it up. But eventually, somewhere down the line, I will change all the countertops and maybe even cut this off. I haven't decided, but a larger work area would help me do a lot of the projects that I like cutting out quilt patterns, just have that large area. Angie and Laura love this. This is something I added, butcher block, mainly to have a work area in between. It's just so handy. When we're all having a meal at Christmas and all, it's just nice to have extra space to put anything you want to, but maybe plates and things like that. So, and I added the basket under it, down low. Angie and Laura fight over this one. Laura tried to lift it to see if she could carry it and steal it, but it weighed so much, Johnny had to get a hand from Burger King to help him bring it in the house.
Yeah, heavy, so heavy.
We're good there. I also had, remember Judy, when I had to replace the stove, they had an antique in here and finally just would not heat. So I've accidentally turned it on though if you touch it. I've got the warnings on. I don't know how to get it off. We'll worry about it later. It has 2 ovens, which I really enjoy this little top oven. It's small, I can do most of my things in it. Curtains in here, you'll see yellow pins all in them. I have only pinned them together temporarily to make sure that's the way I want to do them. Yellow pins are holding them. Occasionally one falls out and I have to find it. Make sure it doesn't get in the food. See the yellow pin?
There it is.
There's lots of them. There's dozens of pins in the curtains. So this, did you figure it out, Tori? It went off, didn't it? Nope, the warning one's still on. This came from Clovis. She had a garage sale one time and I picked that up from her.
Yeah.
So I have a picture from you that goes on the wall and a picture from Clovis that I have in the kitchen.
Don't forget your office.
Okay, now I'll show you where I spend at least half my time in my office that I'm so thankful to have. If I'm not in there, just I order nearly everything, Judy, so I don't have to go to the grocery store. paper towels, paper plates, just anything I need nearly for the house. I order it, they bring it to my door. So I do that, I research in there. I usually study my Sunday school lesson in there so that I can, if I don't know what a word means or something like that, I look up the meaning or the extra, I research some things in there. So I spend a lot of time in there. Plus, Judy, I still watch the stocks.
Oh boy.
Barbara told me though that if she had money, I have money. And her investments really did well. So I'm feeling pretty rich. Okay, my office is right off of the dining area. And it has wonderful doors. I can close off. It's got another one over there, but it's behind a chair. And I really like these doors. When everybody gathers in at Christmas and all, and we're short of beds, I have made this my little private area. I got a little twin-size Murphy bed. Come in and look at it. It's right here. I can pull it out, and I have a very comfortable twin-size bed.
Are you going to open the doors, Mom? I think that people would be interested to look.
Well, I have to undo those. They latch on the side, make sure no child pulls them off, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. It opens up and unfolds, and you have your mattresses back in here.
That.
Okay?
And then the bottom drawers pull out to
Bottom
support
drawer
it.
Pulls out to support it, and also has storage in there.
Yeah.
I find it very comfortable, and I like I can come out here when I get tired and go to bed, and they can still enjoy the full range of the house. And also, it helps me with my office work to have this extra work area. But, Judy, I just love this out here. I have hung curtains. I'm not real happy with them, but they do block out the sun. And I appreciate them, but they're not my favorite. So. Actually, Jacob slept out here a couple of times ago. Okay.
Yeah. And then the garage.
Okay, I'm thankful for garage. My garage keeps my car
Out of the weather.
out of the weather. When I come home, I'd have no fear of getting out. But it's also more than just a garage. It's my spillover place. When we're all together, there's a lot of us now. And we need every inch of space. So I have painted and worked on that garage. Still have not finished it, but it was the filthiest mess you've ever seen. And so now I take the car out and clean it up and set tables up, and we enjoy that space very much. So now it's a work area for paint brushes, blowers for the yard, everything. Come on out and we'll take a quick look. And it's always 100 degrees out here, so it's very hot. But Angela has plans for these. Her plan is for me to stack all the leftover brick on top of these out in the yard.
Yeah, in the corner.
My table came in these. And my $1,000 dirt came on flats like these.
Mm-hmm.
Worst dirt in the world.
Are we going to zip out on the back porch quick, Mom?
Yeah, let's go on out through here to our patio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think we can.
Oh.
We have to go to another door. I have something in front of it.
Oh, okay.
Let's go out back in the kitchen and out that way.
All right.
But I painted cabinets, Judy. I painted ceiling, painted walls, took down junk. Cleaned up grease, cleaned up dirt dauber nest. It was bad. Now I'm proud of it. All right. Off the kitchen, and also we could go through the living room out to the patio.
Yeah, we'll be able to see those doors
Yeah.
once we're out there.
This needs work. I have a recliner that broke sitting here.
I forgot about the recliner being back here.
But my pastor told me if we'll bring it tomorrow to the church trash, we can put it in there. And it's in 2 pieces, so I have these girls, we're going to do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. It's wonderful at certain times of the year here, and early in the morning and real late in the evening. I love sitting on the swing. But it needs paint, you know. But we've had some good conversations out here. This swing,
Yeah.
this is one I've had since I lived at Long Grove. Johnny Thomas made that for me. And he's still a good friend. He always kind of had a crush on Angie, I could tell.
Oh dear.
He's an old bachelor. If Johnny ever throws her away, I've got her lined up. So there's still part of my dirt left. And just a little quick out here, I'll show you my raised bed, which Emery helped me put this together, and Angie too. And we moved it around. Mostly it's not worth anything now. The things have kind of, about all that did really good was the cucumbers, and they've just worn out. Tomatoes, they're all over the place, but there's hardly any tomatoes on them. But I really like this. I think next year I'll do really good with it. I'll have a start. I'll put a better dirt in there. And I just love coming out here and picking a tomato.
And no chain link fence.
Oh yeah,
The poles are still there
yeah.
to be cut down, but Mom has removed the chain link fence
Yeah, just
almost
stand that,
entirely by herself.
Yep.
Makes us look
Judy,
bad.
I got up early in the morning when no one could see me because I didn't want to embarrass Angie and Johnny. With growing carpet out here. Okay, there's my 2 utility gardens, way off there, Judy. And I have a video actually. Well, that big one was so rusted. It looked absolutely horrible. And Sean and Terry and their family, and also Colton, I believe, they came and they painted that thing. I have pictures of them on top of it. Are you showing my utility?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Looks to me like it's not here. And
Yeah.
these are the trees. These are 5 of the trees I set out. And they're little, but we need shade back here. And some of the trees you keep asking about, the ones I took out. I took out 2 or 3 there. They were split and half dead. They're horrible looking things way off out there. One here, since I lived here, that bald spot out there, storm came and split it in half, so I had to have it removed. So that's 3. There were 3 on the other side of the house that grew into the water line, the sewage line. I took those 3 out, and then the big one in front of the house was beautiful.
You want to just zip around that way, Mom? We'll go back in the front.
We'll walk around it. On these poles still standing up. Someday when I get them, the dirt back, Johnny will bring a saw and cut them off down below the dirt surface. Angie said it'd take him about 15 minutes to do all of these. So that'll happen, but I'm waiting for a cooler day.
Uh-huh, and some rain.
Yeah. And, I painted all the eaves around the whole house except for the peaks. Angie helped paint some of the peaks, and we had to hire some of them done. They were too tall.
Yeah, too tall.
So
Scary.
here's where the 3 huge tree trunks came up right here. And the septic line runs right down through there, so that's part of the tree removal.
Okay.
And nearly everything had to be caulked, windows and all. Sean did that. He spent a day or 2 caulking. Trees came out here. They had grown up over the roof. I think they were more like crepe myrtles. I'm still trying to get rid of some of them there. They come up under my car door.
Looks like crepe myrtle.
Yeah. Can't remember about what was wrong with this tree, but it came out. This is one of the new ones I planted. What's it called? A Japanese maple?
Japanese maple. Blood good, I think.
Yeah. They're not looking too good. I don't know what's...
Well, bright sunshine.
Trying to kill out a lot of stuff in the flower beds here. And then we're back to the front door again.
Yep.
Not sure my weeping willow are planted.
Oh, okay.
And then flash around these other 3 or 4 trees. I keep telling her I have trees, but they don't have the house. They're too far away. Yeah. Judy, my house is on a corner lot, and it sets pointed towards the corner.
Yeah, it's angled.
So I hope you feel like you visited me. That's what I want. I want you to see what I'm doing, where I'm doing it at. And I have one more thing I want to add to that. Let's go back in the front door.
Okay.
And you can take a picture of my quilting if you want to.
Okay.
Did y'all want it?
Oh, we might have.
Well, I might have it, such a habit.
Yes, have it.
All right, Angie wants a picture of me sitting at my quilting machine. This quilt is for Finley Hope. I started it 6 years ago, before she was born. I finally have it in my rack. I can quilt a while and watch the TV. And I do this when I'm too tired to do much of anything else and yet bored. So normally I spend about 6 months off and on working on a quilt. I could do it much shorter time if I worked at it, but it's pastime. So now, the one thing I forgot to mention, I want to go back and touch it one more time.
Okay.
When I was in here, Judy, and I told you about the nap time, I'll probably be a little teary, but this spot, Judy, it's like holy ground. This is the spot where God has met me on my knees in the darkest of times. And He lifted me up. But right here, this is a meeting place with God for me. And
That's beautiful, Mom.
of all the things in this house, those treasured moments with Him. So just wanted you to see that. Okay.
Very good.
Are we now? Let me turn it around. You take pictures of Tori and
We love you, Aunt Judy. Hope you enjoy the tour. Bye. Here we are at Mimi's house. And this is Tori. Here we are at Mimi's house. And Tori's going to knock on the door. Let me. Oh, I don't know how.
Oh my God. Double tap on the.
Double tap.
Oh,
No, that didn't do it.
Oh my God.
Where is it?
Can you not? Oh no.
Okay, there we go.